So I'm going to start going into actual psychology subjects now. Because what I've been doing, if you've noticed the videos, they've gone up and down, up and down. I've been going through a mourning process. I'm mourning the opportunities lost. I'm mourning the fact that I don't have family. Words and actions. And that's what it boils down to. And I guess in a way I'm still getting over, or I'm just still annoyed by the fact that, number one, we autists aren't believed, ever. Why? Because it's inconvenient to believe us. But I had to get through this stuff and basically blunt force my emotions out and face all of my trauma. You know how people spend years going to therapy and all of that? I ain't got years for my mission. So I decided I'm going to blunt force it and just relive that crap. And I love psychology and am obsessed with psychology so much that I did that. Oh, nomine patris spiritu coffee. Coffee. Sorry, I spilled coffee and, I gotta say a prayer. You know what I find funny too, which is part of my healing process, is I've got a sense of humor. I've got a wicked sense of humor when you get to know me. But I'm also one of those that, it's like a black barbershop sense of humor, because that's kind of where I learned my sense of humor. Not in a black barbershop. I miss one. Good God, those are fun. But no, when you're a piece of salt in a pepper shaker for so many years, you learn how to stand on your own. Oh, Lord have mercy, these people were vicious. Don't get me wrong. When you're the only white guy in a room full of 8 black dudes, at that point, they're just taking it easy if you get a word in. But you know what? I love it. Black culture has done so much for me. I don't know what you are. Oh, it's a plum tree. Okay. We got tons of plums coming up. Assuming the deer don't kill them. But I needed to take some time to breathe and relax. And you could probably hear all the birds. I've heard at least 15 different bird calls in a single hour before. And I needed that. I needed time to rest, and I needed time to figure out I'm not going to change the people that have affected my life. I'm not going to change their opinions. I'm not going to change where they're coming from. And I'm not going to change their willingness to do a little bit more research and say, wait, could this have happened too? Really? But I needed to get through that. I needed to power through it to become a better person. Because you got to fight every day. And I hate lazy people that don't. I'm pushing myself most of the day. Not all the day. But depression's starting to lose. That's a good thing. But there's so much work to do. And so few people interested. I don't know if you believe in synchronicity, but for the past week and a half to 2 weeks, I've been talking to a bunch of different people. And it's just been nonstop negativity and more negativity, and just things are escalating in some places, and other people are like, you know what, this is a trial. This is a test. I think we have to view it as that. I think we need to view every second of every day as a test of our character, a test of who we are, and a test of our convictions. I want to help people, and I'm going to spend the rest of my life doing it, whether you guys like it or not. And whether there's any sort of support or not, I'm going to make this happen. Point blank and simple.